Well, I get pajama me today. Pajama me and hair up in a ponytail. I work too hard. Hello and welcome to Emily Reviews. My name is Emily, and here on my channel I talk about movies my daughter and I watch. We give our opinions and sometimes show some of our favorite clips. I also do vlogs when I have the time. I recently just got a job and they own me. I'm always there. Figuratively, not literally. And I also play The Sims on my Inspiron 1520, The Sims 2. And I have been playing that game since my daughter was a little over 1 year old. And it's a generational game where I started with two Sims, and they had kids, and they had kids, and they had kids, and there's like a lot of them now. So if any of that interests you, hit the like button. Wait till the end of the video to comment the emoji I request and subscribe so you don't miss an upload. Yeah, sorry for being a little late with my last video, and I'm gonna be late with this video because it is Wednesday night and I normally upload on Thursday. So yeah, this probably won't get uploaded until like Monday. I work. Well, the last time I had that video ready to go for Thursday, or almost ready to go for Thursday, but my like editing program kept freezing on me and I didn't know why, and I'm like, what the heck? And we figured out that I just had too much stuff on my computer and I had to like delete some of the videos that I had like saved, because all of the like clips and everything that I had uploaded onto my computer for editing and stuff like that, I hadn't deleted any of that stuff, so I had to like delete that stuff, and then it worked out a problem. Oh yeah, you're gonna hear my cat. She's in a mood today. We all have moods. She's in hers. You know, she's there. The other one, she's there knocking things over. Why are you knocking things over? Huh? Why? Oh, 'cause you're in a mood? Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're in a mood. Cats. Okay. Well, yeah. Talking about my computer and me being dumb, I guess, it happens. But one day I will get better at this YouTube game. Not today, but one day. This week, my daughter and I watched Nightmare Before Christmas because, like, yeah. And before I started watching the video, or not even got that far, before I even, like, started to kind of put down ideas for my script, I'm just, like, kind of thinking about what I'm going to talk about. I'm like, okay, what am I going to talk about? I need a really good video essay. I need a really good... Okay. We're talking about needing... Oh. Yeah, she's in a mood. She's in a mood. Oh. Okay, let's not present in front of the camera. She's in a mood. Okay, so before I started... oh, God. I gotta get her fixed. So bad. My video essays, they need a lot of work. So what I'm trying to do is, like, come up with really good topics. Naturally. And so, like, I thought about, is there really anything to hate about this movie? It is such a well-loved movie. You know, it's so... Everyone loves it. I don't even know. I can't even say. Like, it's a loved movie. People, you can't you walk down the street and find a person who says they don't like this movie. Like, who doesn't like Nightmare Before Christmas? So that's when I'm like, okay, well, is there anything to hate about this movie? Can like, is there any flaws? Let's go through it. Let's find some flaws, and that's what we're talking about today. We are talking about the flaws that may or may not be in Nightmare Before Christmas. So I came across a crap load of facts about this movie. Like, a crap load. There's so many. I think there's like 40 something of, like, when I did Fracture and like looked at their facts, and what are you doing? Stop it. Fuck this cat. So yeah, with Fracture, I only came up with like, not came up with, but I only found like maybe 20 facts about the movie. This one, there was so much. So I went through the whole thing and I wrote down like the best 10. And I thought that we could, you know, talk about each one and then my reactions. And I was hoping my daughter was going to be here today or tonight, but it's late at night and she was tired, and I don't blame her for not wanting to do it today. Like, I'm not one of those weirdo moms who make their child film when they don't want to. If she doesn't want to do it, she doesn't want to do it. Will you just go away, please? Just go. Just get. Please. Because she's like violating the chair right underneath me. She just won't stop. Like, she was up here presenting herself on camera.
The world will see her. Where is she?
Right there. Yeah. I can't even handle her. We don't like you. Get her back and away from me, please. No one likes her. Go away.
I like her. She's my baby.
Yeah, well, she's very annoying.
We love my babe.
Ugh.
Here's your eating pad. Here you go. Here's your drugs.
It's always that one. Never the kitten. Spade and neuter your animals. Spade and neuter your animals. Please. Like, God. I would have never agreed to take animals that were not fucking spayed. Holy shit. Especially adult cats. They cost $500 to get them freaking done. A cat. Alright, so let's go through these fun facts. There are a lot, like I said, there are a lot of fun facts. I am going to do like the screen record of all of the fun facts, or I think I already did that. So, what you can do is pause it if you want to read each one, because I only chose 10 out of the like 40 or 50 that were there. Okay, so number one that I chose, it took a group around 100 people 3 years to complete Nightmare Before Christmas. And for 1 second of film, it took up to 12 stop motion moves had to be made. So for 1 second of film, 12 stop motion moves had to be made. That's crazy. So the most difficult shot in the film for them to shoot was when Jack Skellington is looking in the doorknob, and then you see his face, and then in behind there you see all of the other stuff. Yeah, it was like the most difficult thing for them to do the entire movie. That was their difficult thing. And that was number 2. I don't know why I said it was number 3. And so number 3 is Zero's nose is actually a tiny glowing jack-o'-lantern. Jack-o'-lantern. This is a little bit of controversy for number 4. When you think of the movie Nightmare Before Christmas, you think of Tim Burton. But Tim Burton wasn't really the one behind Nightmare Before Christmas. He was, but at the same time he wasn't. So it was Tim Burton's idea, and it was Tim Burton's poem that inspired Nightmare Before Christmas. But Tim Burton did not direct Nightmare Before Christmas. He only produced it and didn't really spend a whole lot of time on the movie because he was doing another engagement at the time. The person behind Nightmare Before Christmas is actually Tom Selleck. Tom Selleck, he's the one who directed it. He it's mostly his story. Like, he did most of the script. He created a lot of the characters. He spent more time doing the movie than Tim Burton. But everyone knows it as Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. It even says it on the cover, Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. And maybe it's kind of like the Christmas Carol, like how there's all these different versions of the Christmas Carol, but it's like written by one person who I can't think of the name of right now, and it's like his Nightmare Before Christmas, maybe Nightmare Before Christmas, the Christmas Carol, maybe it's that, kind of the same thing, but there is kind of a controversy about it, and yeah. Number 5 is, number 5 is this is the first fully Disney animated film not to be traditionally animated. In the soundtrack and the poem, it implies that Jack had 4 or 5 skeleton children several years after the story of like Nightmare Before Christmas. And the mother is not Sally. The mother is said to be unknown. So that's kind of an interesting fact, I think. I'm just thinking, like... And then I also read down in another part, I don't think I copied and pasted it to talk about it, but I also read that it's like Santa Claus comes back and sees Jack with the kids, and in the special features or the new version or something like that. I have it in Blu-ray and in DVD. I just don't have a Blu-ray DVD player, so I just have regular DVD. So it's I think it's on the Blu-ray version, where actually there's an alternate ending, and that is what it is Santa coming back and seeing Jack Skeleton with like 4 or 5 skeleton children, and like it's just him. No mother for the kids. My daughter was telling me a story this morning about when I was at work. My daughter, we had lasagna last night for supper, and there might have been some lasagna left on the plate still, and before she'd gotten to do the dishes today, this one had gotten to the lasagna that was on the plate, and she had taken it and ran and hidden under the table and was eating the lasagna. Yes, you. Yeah. And then she threw it all up all over my daughter's window. Yep. That's what you did today. And now you're just eating this cracker? I know you want to go. I know. Go. Go. Oh. Are you going to stay? Oh. You stay? Will you stay? Let me love you. Will you stay and let me love you? No? Yes? You're just like a dog. Yeah. Well, babies. It's totally not going to be centered anymore. Whatever. I just love her. Okay. According to the Disney book, Disney astrology book, Sally's birthday would be on February 8th. I have a niece who was born on February 20th, the same day as Kurt Cobain and my Auntie Sue. Though it seems that Lock, Stock, and Barrel are not completely loyal to Oogie, seeing their supposed reformation, they went as far as to bring Oogie back to life after Jack and Sally destroyed him, saving Santa Claus, suggesting that they do enjoy working for Oogie more than being good. Despite the colorful cast of characters in the film, Tim Burton's original poem featured 3 characters: Jack Skellington, Zero, and Santa Claus. So that's, yeah, there's in the film of the movie, or in the film. In the poem, there's only 3, and in the movie, there's like everybody, right? Okay. So the Boogeyman's lair is full of spooky casino decorations. The floor itself looks like a roulette wheel. The unlucky symbols on the slotted spaces, such as a black cat and the number 13. There's also a skeleton dice with skulls on them. And in the middle of the roulette wheel features an oversized 8-ball as well. So that's the fun facts. And I got some funny quotes. Or like my 2 favorite quotes that I liked from the movie. It's, Jack, please. I'm only elected official here. I can't make decisions by myself. Who said that? Comment below. Attacked by Christmas toys? That's strange. That's the 2nd toy complaint we've had tonight. Who said that? Comment down below. I don't really think that there's anything negative, really. Like, this movie doesn't suck. I guess my only thing is that I wish that more people would give props to Tom Selleck. Like, that's my only thing, that, like, yeah, he was hired to make this movie because Tim Burton couldn't, and yeah, he put more thought into it and made all these colorful characters and all, like, a whole storyline, and wrote the script, and he was told to make it like a Tim Burton film. It should be like Tim Burton and Tom Selleck, or I don't know. That would be my only, like, is there anything that kind of sucks about this movie? That would be my one thing that kind of sucks. Or like my boss at work, he was telling me that growing up, he watched this movie like every year in French class, so it kind of ruined it for him. But the great thing about this movie is it's not just a Halloween movie. It's a Christmas movie as well. And like 2 holidays in one, like, yeah, that's awesome. So what are your thoughts? Tell me, do you like this movie? Have you ever seen it? What's your favorite part? Who's your favorite character? I really would like to know your thoughts. Did you learn any new facts? Like, that's another thing. I'd like to know if any of my 10 facts that I read down, if you thought that they were interesting. Yeah, so I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me and my cats, who are one's in a mood and the other one eats. That's why I call her the porker. And I'm gonna say goodbye for now. And I think that today's emoji should be like a skeleton face. I think, or whatever, the skeleton face works. All right.